And welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So what we're going to do today is we are here at the North Shroud, Black Shroud, and we're going to do the Laxio quest and see where Friendly gets us. As you can see, their platform is done, the balloons are done, they got a new engine, they got stairs. So what is next? Let's talk to Sizul and find out. Late to the party. Sizul has another request that requires a featherless one's touch. Squawk have need of Tickman's help. Sizul does. So close we are. Taking shape before our very eyes. Denzel Quan is. Hull for body, engine for heart, next, fashion muscle, to transfer power to wings we must. Developed by featherless ones, Garlean technology was very advanced. First Laxio in history to design and build our own engines we are. Function perfectly, main engine components do. Flawless was Teta Maru's design, and abundance of materials for upcoming tasks we have. But tiny problem there is. Maybe not so tiny. Squawk. Machine tool for cutting transmission parts we have not. Many intricate gears and cogs harness power produced by engine. Propulsion systems they do. With one precision gear wheel, then make Lathe to grind such parts we could. Our best hope, Tickman is, beg, borrow, steal, but have that gear wheel we must. Only featherless ones have items we seek. Rest on Tickman's shoulders, fate of Denzel Quan does. Okay, so we need to get him gear so they can make them a lathe. I was listening in on Sidul's lamentations. 'Twould seem we are in need of a new lathe, or, failing that, a part that will allow us to build one. A gear wheel such as the one we seek must be of the highest degree of workmanship. Should it be warped even by the smallest fraction, that imperfection will be reflected in the turning of the lathe and make the crafting of precision components impossible. No, it must be one made to extremely exacting specifications. I speak of the difference of a single hair with hair. In the entire realm of Eorzea, I could count on the fingers of one hand the master artisans who are capable of forging such a piece. And even should we be so fortunate as to secure the service of such a talented individual, we must consider the time it would take to craft the gear wheel. Our project might languish for weeks, if not months. It would be far better were we to focus on obtaining an existing gear wheel, and then somehow convincing the owner to part with it. A lathe. Now where have I seen a lathe before? Ah yes, I have vague memories of seeing one in my grandfather's workshop, which was somewhere outside the city. Tickman, that's it. You must return to Gridania and speak with Coulson once more. He's been with Highwind Skyways since the beginning. If anyone were to know what's become of my grandfather's lathe, it would be Coulson. He will likely be in or around the Garlean canopy. The old man is never far from the airship, when not attending to business. Alright, very well. So let's go upstairs and just remember who we've unlocked. Methyl, Yazel, Roselle, and Ethylene 9. Let's get to the city. get to the city and let's talk to this guy, Colson, to see if he can get us the gear that we need. Or even the whole lathe. Shoot. Why stop there? So he's down by the airship. Awesome. So we are going to sprint it out. And jump. And jump. And jump. And jump. And jump. And jump. It won't let me jump. Invisible walls. I hate them. Okay. Entrance. It's not what I'm looking for. And jump. Maybe he's in this door over here. Halfway down. Oh, no, that's the bar. Oh. There he is. Jump. Colson, you watching the airships from above? That's cool. Yes, I remember you. My eyesight may be failing, but my mind is yet sharp. Thank you very much. You're the lad Master Tetesmaru employs as his delivery boy. Surely the materials I provided you with were significant, yes? The young master wishes to know what becomes of the lathe from his grandfather's workshop? Well now, that does bring back memories. It must be night on 50 years ago that I began my apprenticeship with Tatarunine, a famous adventurer and businessman. I still recall the day he convinced his revolutionary enterprise. He proposed the idea of building passenger balloons that share the principle, if not the purpose, of Laxial deliberate. His company was the very first air travel service in the realm and marketed the birth of highwind skyways. Of course, it was not until around 30 years later when Sig Garbon brought airship technology to Eorzea that flights between cities became a regular occurrence. Oops, give me 1 second. Alright. Those were the days, though. If I close my eyes, I can still see the workshop. I can still hear our excellent optimism at Tata Nora, and I worked tirelessly on the construction of that first balloon. Ahem, pray excuse an old man his reminiscing. What were we speaking of? Ah, yes, lathes. I believe the lathe Master Tata Ramu refers to was the one we used in the old Foreground workshop. But I'm afraid that place was shut down and dismantled for lumber after Tata Baru assumed management of the company. It was the end of an era after all. I wonder if there are any still in Foreground who remember that time. Perhaps you might try speaking with the employees of the Bobbing Cork. Okay. Where is this Bobbing Cork? Where do we need to go? Oh, that's way over there. Alright. Away we go. Teleport. Love it. Alright, Bobbin Cork is here in Black Shroud, North Shroud. So let's start with Elion, I guess. Welcome to the Bobbin Cork, friend. Will you be needing a room? No? You've come for a drink and some gossip then? Nope. Ah, a lathe. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with this term. Some manner of tool from the old Skyway workshop that used to stand here in Foreground. I pity our previous owner has moved on. 10 years I've worked here, but never have I heard talk of any such workshop. Well, I may know not of any lathe, but we do have a mountain of unclaimed possessions that we've been adding to since the dawn of bloody time. The inn has the largest storeroom in town, you see, and it's the favorite reliquary of all manner of unwanted or forgotten artifacts that once belonged to either residents or customers. Only just this morning, I thought to clear some space by throwing away the oldest and dustiest relics. You're more than welcome to sift through the pile outside and take whatever you wish. Oh. We may... She said it's outside. In a storeroom. Is it this way? No. Nope, that's the workshop. Maybe it's over here. Well, that gives it away. Lathe gear wheel. Look at that. I'll take it. Sick man. Is that what I think it is? Tata Remove says. The gear wheel from the lathe. I came to fall ground on the breast of her remembrances, but I'm certainly glad I did. The workshop itself is gone, but some things are too precious to simply fling onto a maiden heap. One of the artisans must have saved it. My grandfather was always well respected, you see. And even in his later years, he would take me to see the workers practicing their trade. Listen well, Tachachamamu, he would say. Coin has its uses, but aught of true value is bought with passion and persistence. To reach the highest skies, you must spread your wings and soar. His words of wisdom were as the sweetest lullabies to me as a child. It was likely his influence that encouraged me to pursue my love of airship design. What's this? The face of the gear wheel is engraved with a dedication of some kind. For my dear friend, Dazul Kolam, on these wings I pledge our everlasting bond. Tata Nora. But this would mean... Tickman, let us return to Akanthi and deliver this treasure to Cecile without delay. There are certain questions to which our Laxer colleague may hold the answers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is going on? Did they know each other in the past? Are these two reuniting? Father like son? Let's find out. Let's get this airship in the air too. I want to go float in the sky. Get away from me, tree. Away with you. Where we at? Where we at? We are here. I have the gear wheel. Zul. Squawk. Nervously waiting for Tickman's return. Zul's was. Releasing decisively unblessed wind. Bowels were. Unblessed wind. Bowels were. Alright, lathe gear wheel, one of the myriad precision parts which make up the wood shaping lathe used in crafting facilities of Ethkar. Call, yes, exactly what we need. This gear wheel is. Good. Edging much closer to reality. Dream of the Zul Quan is. Suzu, there is something I would ask you. Pale Tetamaru looks nervous belly like Sewell. Ask permission to use latrine trench? Tamaru need not. No, perhaps you should just read the inscription on the gear wheel. Inscription? Ah, see tiny words. Suzu's did not. For my dear friend, Dazul Qualian, on these wings, I pledge our everlasting bond. Tata Nora. Tata Nora is my grandsire. He is the man who founded Highwind Skyways 46 years ago. I'm fairly certain we've all heard that second name before. Call, squawk. Care to share the source of your amusement, Sazul? Too perfect it is. Disdain to fall into our hands, the Skirweir was. The Zuqualan, outcast and genius, first chief of FFXIV, master balloon maker, and Sazul's respected mentor. Your mentor, then? The name of your hybrid airship? Yes, one and the same. Think a better way to honor a chief's memory, Sazul could not. Then it was true. Squawk. I speak of an old rumor. 'Twas said that grandfather's company was built on his appropriation of Beastmen aeronautics. That all the balloons he flew were not more than base imitations of Laxial-made vessels. "'Tis a rumor that was not officially denied, and any mention has been thoroughly expunged from written records on the assertion that even unfounded claims of stolen Beastmen technology would unduly harm Highwind Skyway's reputation. I had thought it merely the rumblings of rivals, sick with envy at grandfather's success." Yes, envy, it was, Squawk. Envy that led your ancestors to steal our genius. Thieves and liars. Suzu, I. Call, pulling Tetamaru's tail feathers. Suzu was. Judging by words on Giwil stolen from us, this knowledge was not. Friends they were, shared craft with Tetaramu's grandfather, Bazel Kwan did. Oh, he was just joking. Uh-oh. See it clearly, Suzu can. Two dreamers gazing into vast skies. One feathered and one not. Not so different, our past and present, eh? Fate has had a hand in our meeting, it would seem. I am honored to continue the friendship our elders began, Sewell told Tox. Sniff, squawk, dust in Suzu's eye, there is. Back to work. Swiftly now, or fine tongue shorten on new lathe, Tetramur will. And late to the party is complete. Alright, let's see where this takes the airship. Beast Tribe, quest complete. S9 reputation up. Your reputation has increased to trusted. You have achieved trust reputation with FFXIV. New Lax of Beast Tribe daily quests are now available from Tazel Malene, the Lathe at Estronal. Alright, so what's this new piece at? Oh, look at that thing. Power to the wings. Still left a wing on the ground, though. Thanks to your jealous for etches, whose crew could now use their new lathe to craft the gears and cogs that will transfer power from the engine to the wings. Continue assisting FFXIV to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Alright, it's coming along. Coming along. Let's go take a look at it. So they got one wing on. They got one wing to go. So it says I have unlocked more quests. Oh, does that mean the Leathered is the new quest? But we'll do his quest tomorrow. So until then, y'all take care. And then we'll come back and check out these new quests.